Welcome back to the season finale of the Interdimensional Bachelor.
Oh, here we go. Good lord.
Help! I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Oh my god, we're on a game show?
Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
I'm gonna win! I don't even care what the prize is!
Oh, I know you are, darling.
No. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise.
So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's so extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game.
Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question.
That's the spirit.
God, she's so cool.
Question number 1.
Let's see. Oh no!
Describe your ideal marriage proposal.
But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing.
I present you...
Bees pour out! Oh, just bees pour out!
So bold!
Unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out! You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension.
Oh my god. Not bees. John Hinge's bees pour out!
John Hinge's bees.
No! Stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees.
Probably should have specified that. B seems more like a legitimate answer to me.
What? Are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé.
Oh man, I was gonna say B! Oh man! You totally stole my answer!
Okay. Alright, I want to leave this on the internet for the future. If anyone ever proposes to me, I demand it come in this form. Jaw unhinges, bees pour out.
Oh. Wait, I've got it! Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts poured out! Damn, you wish you thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though. The prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on you keeping in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse. Which is ironic, because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Aw, cute.
Auditorium class.
Where
Where
you
haven't
going,
I
Jacob?
been? I have not been outdoors yet.
Have you been to class?
Yeah, I think I went to class last time. That's where I talked to the cat.
Oh, okay.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you these worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small Latino magical cat, that now everyone defines him by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him, and that the crazy adventures you both lived together at Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Damn straight.
Later, you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students. Feed him one! No, wait, that's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things.
Oh, whoa.
For the last...
Okay,
sorry.
I'll
somebody...
pick on this.
For the last time, is this bromance or bro treason, broski?
You're my teammate, and my family, and I'm not gonna be a bad Scot, but...
This is the 3rd time. Oh, this is the 3rd month in a row you've missed our full moon, bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid, and then helped each other inject sheep steroids. We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice.
That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans, and I didn't want to let people down.
Bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack, or are you with those other monsters?
Oh, damn. You're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Let me teach you a new game. Extremely long distance fetch. Or guys. On the inside, aren't we all wolves?
Are we though?
We are all wolves inside. Are we all wolves inside?
Let's find out.
A giant furry hand reaches out and grabs the nearest student, a squid boy, and rips open his chest.
No wolf in there.
Boy, I don't know, guys. That could have just been a fluke. Before you know it, the wolf pack is good-naturedly dismembering students left and right. You did not mean to start this, and worst of all, it seems like Scott is having more fun with them than he does with you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. So I fucked it up with both my prospects.
Oh. All right, Kyle, where are you going?
I don't think I've been to class yet, so... That day, you are astonished by the new stuff you learn in class.
They really look like
Yeah,
it.
I know. You thought high school was... So they are in high school.
Yeah, we're high schoolers.
all
It's
right.
cool.
We're just like 22-year-old high
Yeah,
schoolers.
yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
fair
'cause
enough.
It would be weird.
It would be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love.
Damn straight.
Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. I gained 1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game, and 2 smarts.
Also, you have like the best stats of us, outside of boldness.
Yeah.
You really are. You're
We're
beating
both
this
real
game.
bold, though, Jacob. Look.
As you wander around, talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around, talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd. Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal way for when I'm crowned prom queen.
Okay,
Elbow,
Kyle, I don't
elbow, wrist,
wanna-
wrist.
I don't want to like mentally like send this to you via like telepathy or whatever, but I gotta tell you, your girl said she was into you.
Oh, shit.
You know, we had a private conversation
Really?
in an alley. It was kind of weird.
All
She
right.
started talking about the monarchy, and I didn't know how to follow, but I knew I could slip you one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? I love monarchy.
Yeah.
So-
That's what I tipped her off to that.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
you should
Oh, man, you're
lead
such a
with-
bro.
Yeah, maybe you
Thank
should
you.
lead in with that.
All right, I'll talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I feel there is a lot to be learned before I ascend to the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I'm
she's
already.
a princess.
Did you know she was a princess?
Wait,
She's
bro,
a-
she's
telling me right now, man.
This is
Oh.
a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally, as a princess, I'm already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I've never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first one should be.
Casual Friday.
You don't have to tell her you don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead. Taxes!
Taxes are fun.
Paint every student pink. I feel like she'd have the most fun with the pink one.
So creative.
Yes! Paint! The great equalizer! How much more docile, more uniform, more color coordinated they will be. Of course, I suppose people do have other distinguishing features that paint wouldn't take care of. Some have fangs, for example, but that's an easy fix. We issue prosthetic fangs for everyone! Or even easier, simply remove fangs
Oh
of
my
anyone
God.
anyone who has them. Yes, that's a good starting place. We shall go from there. Everyone will be so pretty. You may have just planted the seeds for a rather unsavory political regime. But Miranda is so excited about it. So, yay. Sorry, fellow students. 2 fun and 1 creativity.
God, Kyle, you're just rocking this
Yeah.
game, bro.
All right.
All right. Most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement.
It's definitely me. I bought the corpse.
Yeah, you
bro.
definitely have a corpse.
I have one. I just chill with my corpse.
All right.
Does it
Then
count?
I have to. Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, I'm just saying I am a corpse. So, like,
Oh,
I don't think-
I'm a corpse too, though.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
girl.
So I'm just saying I don't think I would have any, considering.
Oh, it'd be too offensive for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Kane Jacob Kylick.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good enough argument.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, shit, I fucked everything up. We're getting real close to the end.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, where you going?
I'm gonna go sit with Polly and my two
These two?
BFFs, yeah. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
And it's me,
Oh, did
shop cat!
Or did they leave? Psst, hey, who's down here? It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think that we did really fall more under federal jurisdiction.
Oh my god.
What did they do? International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Shit.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have a face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the Bear
Were
over
they
there.
torturing munchkins?
I think so.
Oh my god. Just hide in the ghost zone. You know, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Hide behind diplomatic... Oh, did you want to read?
Yeah, no. Well, you know you can read it.
I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? So ghosts or princes of hell?
Princes of Hell, I think.
Princes of hell.
Not me. I'm not even a princess of hell.
Well, you should be.
Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time.
Oh, shit.
I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at a fairy tale court with your negligent munchkin beside.
Oh.
Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally.
Alright. I'm headed over here. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. Does it go to her brain?
I don't know, bro. I don't know how they work.
But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, wait, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go!
He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes.
Oh, she's got that right.
I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this.
That might be worth it, though. At least you got money.
He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Oh, that's adorable. Go, Slither. Go, Bendy. Go, Sanchez. Go, Snake.
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You revolve it in the only way you know how. By opening your mouth and yelling, boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests. Or snake. Eat that food and stay awake. Snake. Eat that food and stay awake. Snake. Eat that food and stay awake. Boring. What? This is more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it.
Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game.
Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go?
Anywhere there's dirt.
Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places.
So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever.
I will, Vera. I will.
Oh, I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die.
Well, you hope Scott doesn't actually die. The main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. Oh, okay. All right. I'm back in the game. Just
Okay, I gotta go. You know where I gotta go. I have to go with my girl.
over here.
Yeah.
You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out.
Kane and I both did like a same shrug after the, which is his default line.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be at an 8.5 on the frowning Liam scale.
The what?
The frowning Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness.
Oh, she's so cute.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
And that's what matters.
Exactly.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creative creme brulee be extra crispy so that it popped with my #massacre Instagram filter.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat this cafeteria.
I like that he has just like this weird Instagram thing.
Yeah.
That's his like one of his quirks. Because that's been reoccurring with him every time he pops up. Like he's taking pictures,
taking
of,
pictures of
food,
food.
or he's talking about his Instagram filters.
Yeah, but like, wasn't one of the options that would have attracted him like your own custom Instagram? Can you
Yeah.
do that? Can you make a custom Instagram filter?
I have no idea.
Oh, if anyone knows how to do that, teach me. They can take their business to a different establishment, and so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Liam, can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs.
Since when have you ever cared about the proletariat?
Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited source of gold. I was shocked when I first found that.
Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth.
No, you're the merchant of poop.
Oh, fucking got him.
Oh! Royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Kylek. His taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely he can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Don't be ridiculous. Kylek is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again.
Did you save it before?
Apparently she did.
Oh,
Again?
that's why. Okay.
Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can.
Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals.
I'm gonna help my girl.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one.
Positive Yelp reviews written by
yeah,
homeless
sure.
people?
Yeah.
Why, of course. This plan involves two of my most favorite strategies: gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised.
So
honey.
evil.
Honey. She doesn't know.
If it involved torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all of my favorites. But there might still be time for that later.
I don't even have a response to this.
You go to the vast homeless population who wander the woods near the school. Don't ask. And convince them the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all: positive Yelp reviews. Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving. This is really messed up. So they flock to the cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones.
Oh my god.
Because now homeless people have phones of their own. It seems they kept it all the unwanted blackberries. Remember blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Miranda Vanderbilt says Principal Giant Spider bursting into the cafeteria with 8-legged panache. Stop bringing in droves of homeless people to our cafeteria.
Nice.
But Principal Giant Spider, it was absolutely vital to the vitality of the school. You said that the last 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people. Notorious PGS storms out, but Miranda looks perfectly chipper. Oh, he may pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Kylek, for saving the entire school like the beautiful heroes you are.
I don't think that's what he was saying.
Yep, that was the subtext.
That's 100% a lie, but Miranda called you beautiful.
Aww.
It's a win.
Take the W.
Yeah.
Let's trade places. Choose a brand.
Nintendo.
Banana Republic.
Vans.
How funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group that starred in all their ads.
Well, that would just make sense for Nintendo.
Yeah. Banana Republic or Vans.
It's just product
I
placement.
yeah.
I don't know. None of these are that weird.
No, they're all kind of like, yeah, they could do that.
Nintendo, I'm pretty sure, has done things close to that before.
Yeah. Like, it would be interesting, but funny and crazy. I like the idea of well, I think Vans are pretty... That can be like a stylized thing, so like it wouldn't be that out of place.
I guess it might be pretty out of place for Banana Republic, because it's not like...
I guess that's as
they're
crazy as
a
it
little more
gets.
conservative, yeah.
All I know is that Nintendo would do a crazy video if they teamed up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm taking number 1 then.
Alright.
So I guess then Kyle probably?
Yeah. I think you're right.
We chose bad brands for that.
Yeah.
We did a bad job. Alright. Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. Alright. Now I've got my eyes set on someone. Where am I going to find Vera, you think? I'm going to say...
Library or class, maybe?
Maybe. Let's see what's going on at, let's see what's going on in class. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. God, I love his little demon boys.
Oh, they're so cute.
I've named him Reginald. A spell to renew your sticker's stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream.
Oh, shit.
A spell to gain +2 smarts.
Dude, exactly what you need.
You actually used that last spell and gained +2 smarts.
Oh, wow.
If we all used that spell, wouldn't it just even out? You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck.
Finally. If you'd taken any longer to come here, or to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here.
Oh, would you?
Listen, my day for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault.
Oh, wasn't it?
Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends? Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad.
Uh-huh.
But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today.
Oh, okay. How about you send the vultures anyway? We see what happens.
That's you.
Now, did Vera just ask you on a date? She did! This is like Christmas in whichever damn month it is right now.
Christmas in July!
It is July! It's almost not July!
It is.
But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you'd best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. A magic mirror that will always tell her how fabulous she looks, the head of her greatest enemy. Well, I feel like given the fact that she is a Gorgon, this is kind of obvious.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go ahead and stray away from the mirror.
that's really smart. And I think she'll really like the
Yeah.
greatest enemy.
You're so bold!
We're so bold, bro.
You get out your trusty decapitating axe out of storage and lop the head off of Zalgar Babcock. Babcock.
Shifting.
Shape-shifting reptile human rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstring and opens the bag.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Because murder is a crime, and I'm glad you did it anyway. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her?
You were hot until right then. Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but you can't decapitate time, and anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Alright. Oh.
Alright? We're looking at auditorium, library, outdoors, gym. What's a gym? Bathroom?
I want to go outdoors. During that day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave again. All right.
Nice.
That goes full crazy.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of those.
Yeah. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel, and you start to laugh at him.
Hey, I just built him up last time.
He asks you to stop, and you... Oh, you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
Jesus Christ!
My word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great aunt, sea monster, unholy terror, McCracken face of Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know?
Just open up the card and it says, get yourself something nice.
Yeah.
Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about about this request,
Hey.
but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scuba, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you.
Goober, I like him.
Dynamite the toilet, dive in the sewer, and swim there yourself.
Damn straight.
You know, yeah, on one hand, it's like, so she's like super used to seeing servants do everything for her. She might like
That's a good
me
point.
doing that.
Yeah, it feels very authentic hero for you, like knight in shining armor. For you to swim there
that's
yourself.
what I was thinking too. Is like, you know what? I'll swim there myself.
All right. Not so bold.
Oh. If you want something done right, then there's absolutely no way to pawn it off on someone else. Do it yourself. You grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in the game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom.
I love all of the like side adventures we don't get to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Using all the finesse of a rhino with a sledgehammer, you blow that motherfucking toilet to bits and dive in headfirst.
That's a rhino with a sledgehammer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a rhino, that's right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some monster was enjoying the cafeteria food a little too much, and the toilet is clogged.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was clogged. Now it and its delicious contents are plastered all over the walls, ceiling, and especially you.
Ah.
You call Crazy Martin to clean up this mess, but he seems to think this is on you. That word, as well as literally. Miranda finds you scrubbing half-digested ravioli out of the floor tiles, and her letter is totally lost in the carnage. I mean, this is both in reference to your physical stench and your performance as a friend. You stink.
Ah.
Harsh words coming from Miranda.
Ooh, you gotta make it up quick, bro.
Got to. I think I still got it, but
Alright, we're gonna do the next time.
Next time.
Bum, 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 bum.